not try any of the crazy stuff you see here on our channel, Mr. Original Concept Garage, as they are always performing on closed off streets. Woo boy!
Yeah, man, I went over to Race Wars. We had a Race Wars here in Kentucky one time over in Liberty. Yeah, I didn't even get to pee, man. That's a bad thing. I didn't even get my thing out or nothing.
You wouldn't let me pee.
Well, we was the only car to go down. We set some nitrous on a Mustang that had a built Mustang too. At that, it was a 349, I think.
347.
347, okay. We had it was running nitrous and stuff, and we was the only car that even got to go down. Here comes the police. Of course, state police didn't even bother us, man. They didn't care. But here come the county. We was at old abandoned airport way out there in Case County. Well, no, it's Case County. It's county.
It was an old private airstrip, wasn't it?
Yeah, old private airstrip, man. It's right next to a refinery too. Like even the people who owned the refinery didn't care.
They actually were shutting it down like they was going to build something there.
But there was no trespassing signs. There was no saying you couldn't be there.
Because it was county-owned property.
So here come the county.
The county bought it.
And they took our licenses. They're going to run our names, I guess. And oh, here's another kicker. They took everyone's license and they said, you got to come down to the courthouse and get them. They're like, we can't drive without our license. That's illegal.
They wouldn't give you a ticket.
What? We all had to come get her. Well, I was the only one. I really got a ride. Well, I went over to go piss. Like, I had to piss real bad anyways. And I told the officer, I said, officer, I got to go pee, man, like bad. Like, so I started to walk toward the, fence. He had my license now. I mean, he know who I was, no matter what. He had my license. So I'm not going to run. So I wanted to go piss and like, I can hear all the way down the other end of the airport, hey you, stop! So I freeze, of course, and I'm right behind his car at that moment. I'm like, oh crap. He comes over and said, what are you doing, boy? I said, I'm taking a piss, man. What do you mean you gonna take a piss? I'm like, yeah. He said, you're under arrest. I said, for what? Indecent exposure. I said, I ain't got my dick out, man. I said, I ain't even got my thing out yet. What are you talking about?
You were just talking about pee.
I said, dude, you gonna make me a sex offender? Yeah, indecent exposure makes you an automatic sex offender here in Kentucky. I didn't even get to pee or nothing, dude.
Like it's on your record forever.
Oh, hell yeah. No shit. I mean, I'm freaking out thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna get a felony charge. I'm gonna be a sex offender. And thank God the guy hadn't known my dad, dude. My dad was a cop for years. I'm like, dude, you gotta cut me a break, man. I said, I'm a cop's son, dude. Who's your daddy? I'm like, Officer Scott Rice. The Beagle? Yes, sir. Your daddy's, boy, your daddy's awful mad at you. I said, my dad's gone, sir. He said, well, sorry about that. He took me to jail and then he took it easy on me. He said, well, I'm not gonna make you a sex offender, but I ain't gonna give you a no trespassing, like a.
Didn't y'all like go to court with the judge? Like,
oh, dude, here's the thing. I went to court, right? And I proved that I was innocent because there's no trespassing signs. There was not fenced in. I mean, dude, I went to an actual lawyer, dude, and he showed me all what to do and say. He said, it's cut case, open and shut, like, I'll be good. All I did was piss the judge off. He threatened to throw the damn hammer at me, like his little gavel at me. Yeah, no shit. He started to throw it at me. He said, boy, you come back to my county, I take up. I said, Your Honor, I didn't drive there. Oh, he got even more pissed off, man. He said, you guilty? You know you're guilty, son. He said, this is my county. If y'all come back in my county, well, here, come to find out, it was right before election season. And check this out. They put that we were a drag racing syndicate now. We were organized crime. A drag racing syndicate.
Lincoln County, Kentucky doesn't even know what the word syndicate is.
I was in Case County. That's East Texas, what I consider. But when you go into Case County here in Kentucky, you go into a portal and you end up somewhere in East Texas. I swear to God, it's the most different county you ever go in. Do you think we're country? Shit. You think we're southern?
On that end of the map, like it goes back like 15 years. Just like.
I mean, I'm not kidding, man. Like you go through a portal and you end up in East Texas.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like a big majority of the population is Amish or Mennonite.
That's true.
And like they don't have electric.
They have nothing, man. I mean, they didn't have a bathroom to piss in. You know what I'm saying? Like I was screwed.
Oh, hey, they got the outhouse. Shoot the outhouse.
Well, I didn't even get a chance to even find one. That's the bad part.
You should have been talking about it.
That's bad, isn't it, brother? Dude, like. And then a rumor went around that the reason I got arrested was I pissed on his seat. So now I'm like a legend, and they said I pissed on a cop's seat. Why? And that judge said, if any of y'all come back to my county, I'm gonna take all your cars. He said, I got a 10-car garage. He said, I'll fill it up. I'm like, wow, Your Honor, yeah. Would you look?